Hey everyone, it is that time again for a YarnYAY unboxing. I'm Vickie Howell, the founder and creative director of YarnYAY, a knitting and crochet subscription box that delivers tiny bits of yarny happiness to your house. All right, so I am going to show you what June selections are, but I'd like to give you just a second in case you're a current subscriber or you're thinking about becoming a subscriber, but you'd prefer to be surprised before it comes to your little doorstep. Not to minimize the size of your doorstep. You might have a grand patio. But so I'm giving you time now to scroll away. Good morning. It's so good to see everybody here. And in the count of 5, I am going to get started. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're doing it. All right, it is YarnYAY June. So it's the summertime, or it's about to be. We have another week until officially summer. I'm in Austin, Texas. It is already 11 degrees here. So that has me thinking about lighter weight yarns and sort of easy breezy garments that I can work on. And that's kind of the sort of philosophy behind the theme of this month's box. So let's get started. All right, so every month you get a aqua colored box delivered. I make them, it's the same size box every month regardless of the size product, so sometimes full, sometimes not, but the reason why I keep them this size is that they're great for storage. I highly recommend that you upcycle, recycle, reuse. They make great gift boxes. They're also really great for organization. All right, so I'm thrilled to announce that this month we have the most yardage that we've ever had in the history, in our 1-year history of YarnYAY life. Business life? You know what I mean. All right, this month's selection is, well, first let me give you a little backstory. I do polls. So part of the subscription for YarnYAY is entrance into this really great group on Facebook. It's a private group. I'm on there every day. You get video tutorials. You get, we do giveaways, exclusive giveaways, and live events with select experts from the respective months. They come in, they show you more great stuff, sometimes do a tutorial. Really great group. Anyways, that's also where I do my research for what you want so that these boxes are truly bits of happiness coming to your way. And I did a color poll not too long ago, and the biggest request was for greens and purples. So this month's yarn incorporates both plums and really different shades of greens and neutrals, and is Mrs. Crosby's Satchel in color Bahama Woodstar. This is a really beautiful colorway that has plums and sort of fuchsias, grays, taupes, and different shades of green. It just says sort of light, outdoorsy foliage. It makes you think of being out in a garden. So it's really beautiful, and there are 370 yards in this. It is 100% superwash merino wool. So if you don't like the project we're making, which I will show you in a second, you can make something else like socks with it, a pair of socks, or you can do whatever, but it's superwash, so you don't have to worry about extra, too much fussy care. So once again, our yarn for this month is Mrs. Crosby Satchel yarn. This, as you know, one of my biggest goals with YarnYAY is to help support other independent companies, especially women-run companies. This company is run by Amanda Jarvis, whom some of you may remember as a guest on the Lace episode of The Knit Show. You can find the entire first season of The Knit Show on YouTube or, at thenitshow.com. So she owns this company as well as Lorna's Laces, and what we're going to be making with this is we are going to be working on shawlettes. So for my knitters, we're going to be working on this really cool knit on the bias piece, which I love, love, love. This is just the one hank. I'm going to show you how to work with the construction, working sort of from tip to flat edge. The great thing about this project is you can keep on knitting. If you want to make it bigger, you just keep on with the pattern. Or if you run out of yarn, you can stop it. Because of the way the shape is, you can use as much or little yarn as you want. It's so fun, easy breezy. As you can see, it works really well with just a tank top, but you can also save it for winter and it's lightweight. Okay, that's for my knitters, but you know that we don't want knitters or crocheters to ever feel left out. So I always design a project in the exact amount of yardage of yarn that you get in the box that you can make if you're a knitter or a crocheter. So for the crocheters, we've got a crochet shawlette. This piece is worked from the top center out, so we'll talk a little bit about that construction. Knitters, I believe that we a few months ago had a top center out project, but not for crocheters, so we're doing that this time. It's really beautiful, lacy, pretty fast to make, and I just love how it drapes. So either way, knitter or crocheter, you're going to get this really great layering piece that you can throw over a sundress or a tank top or a t-shirt and jeans. You know, you do you. All right, so that's the yarn. The patterns, and the yarn retails about $17 a hank, depending, $17, $18, depending on where you get it from. Every single box comes with a booklet that is printed by a local business in Austin, owned by a company and run by a couple. Their names are Cherie and Herman Garcia, and they do all of my printing, so another business that we support. And in it you get, I write out a little description of all of the products and then all of the companies you're supporting by supporting YarnYAY, and then you get full color patterns for both knit and crochet. So that's another $10 value right there. All right, next up, because we're going to be working on a shawl, there will, of course, be rows to remember, right? So you don't have to keep count yourself. You will be getting a little digital finger counter. It'll be one of many colors. I've ordered a rainbow of colors. It'll be a surprise. I like little tiny surprises, even if you do the unboxing. But you just put it on your finger, depending on what size it is, and you can just wear it, and then every time you do a little row, you just tap it. And that way, it's really, really easy to to keep track of your rows right as you go. You can just tap, tap away. So that's about a $6 value. All right, this next tool I'm really excited about because it feels really unique. This is by a company called Flux, and it is also a female-owned and run company. It is owned by Christy Williams, and she is in the mountains of Vermont. She owns this company, Flux, and so we're going to be getting a sample of a package of her Flux markers and tools. So this is a really interesting thing because it can be used as a regular removable marker, but because it also has the tips, you can use it to pick up drop stitches. You can use it, you can open it up. See if I can do this. It's flexible, so you can open it up. You can use it as a cable needle in a pinch. You could use it as a shawl pin. It's this it's kind of a MacGyver of little stitch tools, and I just love it. So you get this mint green one in your package, and if you love them, you can buy them in larger packages or not. And you're also supporting a made in Vermont company owned by a woman. All right, the last product is, I unfortunately do not have the physical product. It's so in demand that we had to just get everything to our warehouse, so I'm going to just show you a picture. But this is this product is from another woman-owned, woman-run business called Soak. And what you're going to be getting is, you are going to be getting a 3-ounce, so a travel size, meant to just be thrown in your project bag, of Flatter. Flatter is a spray that has multiple uses. So it's a knits refresher so that you don't have to physically hand wash your garments as much. Yay. You can use it as a substitute for water when you are blocking your piece, and you will absolutely need to block your shawl after you knit or crochet it. It comes in several different fragrances. You'll get one at random. I've ordered sort of like a melange of fragrances, so that'll be another little surprise. Again, it's 3 ounces. It retails for about $10. Oh, and one other thing that's really great for is if you just need to block a small portion of a piece. Let's say you needed to unknit something, or I don't know, it got crumpled or whatever. Instead of having to work on wetting the entire piece, you can just spray that little area and block it. So that's Flatter, 3-ounce travel spray, and you will get it in one of their fragrances. All right, so that is it for what's actually in the box. I'm really excited about it. Such a great value, and really just beautiful, beautiful items for the summer. Now let's talk add-ons. All right, so every month I offer 1 or 2 little things that you can add on as a purchase. So You don't have to, no obligation, but they're there if you like them. So the first thing is you will need if you're using the knit version or making the knit version of this project, you will need a longer circular needle. So, and it also helps if you're working on a lot of stitches, which you eventually will be. You start off with very little stitches and then keep working. It's also nice to have a little turbo action behind you. So we've got Skacel Addy Turbo Rockets. They are meant for your yarn to just fly off the needles. And these are 32-inch cords so that it will be long enough to hold the bulk on your wrist. You're never working in the round, but I always suggest working on circular needles because it saves your wrist, because the weight of any garment, although this is very lightweight fabric, will sit in your lap instead of the weight on your wrist. And these are $17. So you can get that as an add-on. If you're a subscriber, you just go in and you add it to your current shipment. If you are a new subscriber, then you would just add it at the same time. All right. The next thing is I have a bunch of these. So y'all can get them. Not as many as the subscribers I have, but a bunch. The next item I only ordered a handful because I wasn't sure how into it you'd be in, but the interchangeable needles that I use probably the most, definitely the most these days, are the Knitter's Pride Deluxe Ginger set. I mean, they had me at ginger, right? So I love this set. If you ever watch my weekly Facebook series, Ask Me Monday, I talk about it ad nauseum. I really, really love it's wood. You can see they're missing some needles because this is my personal set and I've got them, I've got projects on them, but it comes with I believe it's 13 sizes, up to size 17 of these beautiful warming needles. They have a shine on them. They come with a bunch of stitch markers and cords and stoppers. And really the reason why I like this is I never have to hunt for a size needle. I have everything that I need. It's a little bit of an investment, but you won't have to it ends up sort of working out because you won't have to buy the individual needles. So this also comes with, it folds like this so that there's a little magnet strip that you can put your pattern. These loops just hold it into place. You can put a pattern there, and it's also got a pen for you to write notes. So it's a really beautiful set. And Knitter's Pride is a company that does a lot of work for women, especially in India. And then they're very supportive of designers. So I'm thrilled to offer only a handful of these. They retail for $130, so you can grab that too. All right, I failed to mention that the box, the subscriptions, if you buy monthly, it is $35 plus $6 flat rate if you're in the US, $10 if you're outside of the US, and then all the others are additions. Now you can also prepay for 3, 6, or 12-month subscriptions, and if you do that, we have little sort of thank you gifts for, diving right in, and they're basically incentives because I like gifts. So if you sign on for a prepaid 3-month, you get a digital download that includes all 24 patterns from the first year of YarnYAY in one ebook. So it's an ebook, YarnYAY Volume 1. Actually, if you do 3, 6, or 12, you get that any of those, that comes with it. If you do 6 months, you also get, I just realized I don't have it. Please hold. You also get a bag. I'm coming, I'm walking. All right, so at 6 months, you get one of our YarnYAY bags. And I love these bags. Would make a great project bag, but also just a great beach bag. So you get that at the 6-month subscription along with the digital download. If you go for 12-month prepay, you get the digital download, this bag, and then you get a grab bag, a mystery grab bag of just yarn goodness that's valued between about $20, $25 as well. So you can check all of that out. For new subscribers or non-existing subscribers, sales open up at noon on June 13th. So for all of this stuff, and make sure that you get there. We kind of have a limited amount this month. For all existing subscribers, your cards will be charged as normal on the normal date, and you have your choice whether or not to participate. And don't forget, once you do join the list, please also come join us on the boards on Facebook. All right, thank you, everyone. I'm so excited for June's YarnYAY month. Thank you for watching another YarnYAY unboxing. Bye.